Hello everyone. Good morning students. Dear students, in previous class we discussed some important chapter of GK of your GK book. Okay. Now, dear student, today we are going to discuss some more important chapter of your GK exercise GK book. Okay. Now, in order to discuss the chapter, now we first take your chapter is sports stadia. Sports stadia. Yes, so this is one of the most important chapter of your GK book. So please, dear student, please concentrate on this topic. Now we discuss about that chapter. Okay, dear student, stadium, plural stadium or stadia. Stadia is the plural form of stadium. Is a place or venue for outdoor sports, concerts or the other events, and consists of a field or stage either partly or completely surrounded. Okay, by a tiered structure designed to allow spectators to stand or sit and view the event. Okay, now in that chapter we discuss some important stadium in all over countries or world. Okay, now we discuss stadiums in Australia. Dear student, Adelaide in world, which is very famous stadium of Australia. Okay, Adelaide and Testra Dome situated in Melbourne in Australia, and Mara Cricket Ground Darwin, which is also situated in Australia. Sydney Cricket Ground is very important, very famous ground in Australia. Okay, and Bundaberg Ground Stadium, Cairns, Manuka Oval, Canberra, and Melbourne Cricket Ground in Melbourne, and WACA Ground in Perth. So all that stadiums is situated in Australia. Okay, if I ask you a question, ki write the some famous stadium which is situated in Australia, then you write these names. Okay, now we discuss some important, some famous and popular stadium in Bangladesh. Dear student, in Bangladesh, Banga Bandhu National Stadium, which is situated in Dhaka, and you know that Dhaka is situated in Bangladesh, and Chittagong Stadium all is situated in Chittagong. Okay, now we discuss some important famous stadium in England. Okay, dear friend, Lords is a very famous, it's known as the Mecca of cricket. Okay, Lords Stadium situated in England, which is very broad and famous stadium of England, and which is that the cricket stadium is famous all over the world. Lords and Sophia Gardens, Cardiff, which is also situated in England, and the Oval Stadium situated in London. Okay, and Old Trafford, Manchester, and Trent Bridge in Nottingham. So these are some famous stadiums which are situated in England. Now, dear student, we discuss some famous sports stadium in India. Okay. Now, Baramati Stadium. Dear student, the Baramati Stadium situated in Cuttack, which is very famous stadium of India, and Barkatullah Khan Stadium. This one, the Barkatullah Khan Stadium is situated in Jodhpur, and you know that Jodhpur is situated in Rajasthan, and Brabourne Stadium situated in Mumbai, and Eden Garden. This one, Eden Garden, also very famous stadium of in which is situated in India. That is Eden Gardens, and Eden Gardens situated in Kolkata. Okay, now Firoz Shah Kotla. This one, Firoz Shah Kotla Cricket Stadium. Firoz Shah Kotla is related to the sport cricket, and that stadium situated in Kolkata. And now Gandhi Stadium. This one, Gandhi Stadium situated in Jalandhar, Punjab, and Green Park. This one, this is also very famous stadium which is related to cricket. This one, Green Park Stadium related to cricket, sports cricket, which is situated in Kanpur in UP. Indira Gandhi Vijayawada. There is Indira Gandhi Stadium situated in Vijayawada, and Rajiv Gandhi Port Silver Jubilee Stadium, which is situated in Visakhapatnam. Okay, if I ask you question ki Rajiv Gandhi Port Silver Jubilee Stadium situated in which place of India, then your answer is Visakhapatnam. Okay, now Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium. This one, Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium situated in New Delhi. Okay, Lal Bahadur Shastri Stadium is it is also very famous stadium of India. Lal Bahadur Shastri Stadium, which is situated in Hyderabad. Okay. Now M Chinnaswamy Stadium. There's one M Chinnaswamy Stadium situated in Chennai, and Madhav Rao Stadium, Skindia's cricket ground situated in Rajkot, and the Moinul Haq Stadium. This one, one of the famous cricket stadium of India. This is Moinul Haq Stadium, which is situated in Patna in Bihar. Next one is Sardar Vallabh Patel Motera Stadium. This one, Motera Stadium, which is very famous recently in Ahmedabad, in where the Modi Trump Namaste Trump कार्यक्रम organized in the Motera Stadium, which is situated in Ahmedabad. You know that very well. Recently, American president. Okay, and Savai Mansingh Stadium, dear student, the Savai Mansingh Stadium situated in Jaipur. Okay, now Vidarbha CA ground, dear student, the Vidarbha CA ground situated in Nagpur. Now Wankhede Stadium, dear student, Wankhede Stadium situated in Mumbai. The Wankhede Stadium situated in Mumbai. Now stadium in New Zealand, dear students, Basin Reserve Stadium situated in Wellington. Now Eden Park, Eden Park situated in Auckland, and Jade Stadium situated in Christchurch. Okay, and these are the some famous stadium which are situated in New Zealand. Okay, McLean Park as Napier, and John Davies Oval is Queenstown. So these are some famous sports stadium which are situated in New Zealand. Okay, now we discuss some sports stadium which are situated in Pakistan. Dear students, Arbab Niaz Stadium. Dear students, the Arbab Niaz Stadium situated in Peshawar in Pakistan, and Ayub National Stadium Quetta, and Gaddafi Stadium related to cricket, which is situated in Lahore in Pakistan. Now we discuss some famous stadiums which are situated in South Africa. Kingsmead Durban. This is very famous stadium of South Africa, and Newland. So these are the very famous stadium. Now we discuss some important stadium which are situated in Sri Lanka. Dear friends, Colombo Cricket Club Ground. Dear friend, Colombo is the capital of Sri Lanka. Okay, and the Colombo Cricket Club Ground is a very famous cricket stadium, so which is situated in Colombo. And next one, Gale International Stadium, which is Gale, and P. Sarvanamatu Stadium, which is situated in also Colombo, and Sri Highlands Sports Club Ground, Colombo, and R. Premadasa Stadium, which is situated to cricket, which is also situated in Colombo. Now, dear student, we discuss some important some famous some famous sports stadium which are situated in West Indies. Now, in West Indies, dear student, some famous stadiums are Sabina Park Kingston. Dear student, Sabina Park Kingston Stadium situated in Jamaica. Okay, Jamaica is situated in West Indies, and the Sabina Park Kingston Stadium situated in Jamaica. Okay, now Antigua. This one, Antigua Recreation Ground St. John's, which is situated in Antigua, and Guyana Cricket Stadium Georgetown, which is situated in Guyana, which is very famous cricket stadium, and Mindu Philip Park Castries, which is situated in St. Lucia, and Albion Sports Complex Berbice, which is situated in Guyana. So these are some famous sports stadium which are situated in West Indies. Now we discuss some important some famous stadiums situated in Zimbabwe. Dear friend, Bulawayo Athletic Club, which is situated in Bulawayo, and Harare Sports Club. Harare is a very famous cricket stadium which is situated in Zimbabwe. So Harare Sports Club situated in Harare. Okay, and Kwekwe Sports Club. Just one, Kwekwe Sports Club, which is situated in Kwekwe. Okay. Now Queen's Sports Club. This one, Queen's Sports Club is situated in Bulawayo. Okay, so these are some famous stadium which is situated in Zimbabwe. Now we discuss some famous sport stadium which is situated in United Arab Emirates. Dear friends, in that Sheikh Zayed Stadium. Sheikh Zayed Stadium, one of the famous stadium which is situated in UAE, okay, and in Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is the capital of UAE, okay. In that place with the uh, Sheikh Zayed Stadium situated in Abu Dhabi, and the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. And Sharjah Cricket Stadium is also situated in Sharjah, which is very famous cricket stadium all over the world. Okay, so in this way we discuss the chapter sports stadia, and in that chapter we discuss some very famous sports stadium which are located all over the world. Okay, now dear friends, we discuss the next chapter of your exercise of your GK book, which now we take some other chapter, okay, of your GK book, which now dear friends we take now your chapter is accepting criticism. This is very important chapter of your NCRT of your GK book. This is accepting criticism. This, dear friend, this is one of the very interesting and very interesting chapter of your GK book, that is accepting criticism. Now looks, please listen carefully. Criticism is disapproval expressed by pointing out faults or shortcomings. Is important to learn different coping skills so that we can accept criticism we receive. Okay, many times we take criticism as a personal attack. Many times, most of the people, their friends, we take criticism as a personal attack, and sometimes we need to learn to step back from the words and look at the big pictures. Okay, we need to stop thinking that criticism means we are bad people. And look for the behaviors that this criticism is addressing. Okay, it is all right to admit that criticism hurts our feelings, because that is the moral, but we need to move past the hurt feelings in order to learn from them. Okay, if you are criticized, listen without interrupting. Keep an open mind and really listen without thinking about why you did what you did, and do not take what they are saying as a personal attack, but as a way to make you better. Okay, ask the person what you could do differently. Try this different way, because it actually might be better. Okay, and the next time you receive constructive criticism from your teacher or elder, use this 6 steps process to accept the criticism with tact and grace. First one, stop your first reactions. Okay, stop your first reactions. Remember the benefit of getting feedback. Listen for understanding. Say thank you. Ask questions to disrupt the feedback, and request time to follow up. Okay, fun time. Students role play different situations so they can practice this behavior. Make little flashcards made up with the criticism on them. One student plays the teacher's elder, or as a boss in the office. Okay, and reads the card, and the other students plays the students or son, daughter, or employee, and follows the steps. They switch roles. This will help you analyze the importance of criticism and the benefits of feedback you receive about your behavior. So this is very important for all. Now this one we discuss the very important chapter is 10 social skills. Now we discuss your chapter 10 social skills. Dear students, look. Now dear student, we discuss 10 social skills, which is very important chapter. So please, dear students, listen carefully. Now, researchers have found that 10 basic social skills, such as taking runs, listening, and simply being nice, are just as important to children's academic success as the subjects than they study. Now, the basic social skills are, first one is ambition. The basic social skills are, first one is ambition, dear students. An unrelenting drive to succeed can be formidable weapon. Parents and teachers cannot be depended upon to push students forever, especially once they enter tertiary education. Students should be encouraged whenever they voice out their aspiration and should not be put down. So ambition is very basic, very important social skills. Okay, now second one is discipline. Second one is what? Discipline, no? Yes, discipline. There's students, with the prevalence of social media, discipline is starting to seem like an impossible task, like an impossible task. However, only by staying disciplined can one stay focused on achieving their goal. Students should be encouraged to engage in discipline building activities, such as learning to play a musical instrument. Okay, now we discuss second important social skills are diligence. Dear students, no pain no gain. एक कहावत है, नो पेन नो गेन. There are no shortcut in life, and students need to learn that the only way to the top is sheer hard work. Students should be convinced from a young age that nothing comes easy, and they will only reap the rewards if they put in the effort. Okay, so very important line, no pain no gain. Now next one is sociable. That's why you will encounter a lot of people throughout the course of your life, and you will need the help of others on your path to success, and to do that, they need to like you, join several curricular activities from a young age. Students will be exposed to many people, and thus will develop the skills needed to get along with people from all walks of life. And next important social skills are leadership. Leadership is also very important social skill. This one, leadership is a quality which many employers now desire in students. Okay, even schools look at the students' leadership capability when it comes to admitting prospective students. Encourage students to join co-curricular activities for cultivating their leadership skills. Now we discuss about the resilience. Resilience. No one has a perfect life. And everyone will get knocked down. Okay, the important things is, however, having the strength to get back up, cultivating strong bonds with friends and family will provide a strong support system for the individual to get the strength to make a comeback after suffering a setback. Okay, and next important social skills are be nice. Be nice. Just know what goes around comes. What goes around comes around. If you are nice to other, then others will be nice to you as well. Okay. Now, second one is the responsibility. Successful people often have to shoulder heavy responsibilities, and if the students lack a sense of responsibility, then they will not go far in life. Okay, they will then they will not go far in life. Students should be allocated some light responsibilities such as the household chores from a young age, so they learn the importance of being responsible now. And next important social skills are forgiveness is very important social skills. Dear student, being forgive is important. Bearing grudges is not just trying, but could cause you to miss out on opportunity and make you bitter and unhappy as well. Next one is patience. Your friend, patience is also very important social skills. And good things come to those who wait. Okay, good things come to those who wait, which is why being patient is important. Being unimpulsive and headed will lead to making regretful decision instead. So in this way, dear students, in this way, we discuss 10 very famous social skills, okay, which is very important for you. Now, dear students, dear student, we discuss some management colleges in India. Okay, let's see. Now, dear students, we discuss some. Your chapter is some management colleges in India. Management colleges in India. Okay, your chapter is management colleges in India. Dear students, management includes setting the strategy. Managements include setting the strategy of an organization and coordinating the effort of its employees to accomplish its objectives through the application of available resources such as financial, natural, technological and human resources. Dear friends, here is a list of some reputed government management colleges in India. Yes, there's an Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, IIMM, Indian Institute. Okay, Indian Institutes of Management, which is situated in Ahmedabad. Dear student, this is very famous management, one of the most famous management college of India. Okay, next one, Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore. There's an Indian Institute of Management also situated in Bangalore, which is very famous, and Indian Institute of Management, Kolkata, Indian Institute of Management, which is situated in Lucknow, and Indian Institute of Management, which is situated in Indore, and Indian Institute of Management, Kozhikode, also, and Management Development Institute, Gurugram. Okay, and Faculty of Management Studies, Delhi University, and which is situated in New Delhi, and Jawaharlal Bajaj Institute, which is also the management college and which is situated in Mumbai, and Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, which is situated in New Delhi. So, dear student, these are some famous management colleges which is situated in India. Now, we discuss some medical colleges in India. Now, we discuss some medical colleges some medical colleges India. Okay, look, there's a many of us aspire to be a doctors or medical professionals after completing school in the science stream. We can apply for the medical training or medical degree in government or private runs colleges. Now here we discuss here we some famous government medical college in India. Now look, All India Institute of Medical Science. There's also All India Institute of Medical Science, which is short form of AIMS, which is very broad and famous medical colleges in India, which is situated in New Delhi, and King George Medical College. Dear student, this is also very George Medical College, which is situated in Lucknow. Institute of Medical Sciences. There's an Institute of Medical Sciences, IMS, which is situated in Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi, that is BHU, and Jawaharlal Institute of Postgraduate Medical Education and Research, which is situated in Puducherry, and University College of Medical Sciences, which is at University of New Delhi, and Maulana Azad Medical College, also situated in New Delhi, and Armed Force Medical College, Armed Force Medical College situated in Pune, and Lady Harding Medical College, which is situated in New Delhi, and Government Medical College and Hospital, which is situated in Chandigarh, and Jawaharlal Nehru Medical College, Aligarh Muslim University, and Aligarh. So these are some famous medical colleges which are situated in India. Okay. Now, dear student, we also discuss some famous engineering colleges in India. Now we discuss about some famous engineering colleges in India. Dear students, engineering is the most sought after career in India. Most students aspire to become an engineer. Engineering is expected to be a growth sector in the coming decade, and it is considered to be a top career. And here some famous government engineering colleges in India are Indian Institute of Technology, which is situated in Chennai. There's an Indian Institute of Technology situated in Chennai, Indian Institute of Technology Mumbai, Indian Institute of Technology New Delhi, and Indian Institute of Technology Kanpur, Indian Institute of Technology Roorkee, Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati, and Anna University, which is Chennai, Jadavpur University in Kolkata, which is also very famous engineering college all over the India, Indian Institute of Technology Hyderabad. So dear friend, here today we discuss some famous management colleges in India, we discuss some famous medical colleges in India, we discuss some famous engineering colleges in India. So these are some famous colleges which are situated in India. Okay. Now, dear student, we discuss some government programs and policies, new government program and policy. One of them is Ayushman Bharat Yojana or Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. You know that very well. This is very famous and broad scheme policies of the government of India. This Pradhan Mantri Arogya Yojana under the Ayushman Bharat umbrella was launched by the National Health Agency, NH. Its government sponsored health insurance scheme that will be provide the free coverage up to rupees 5 lakh per family per year in any government or impaneled private hospitals all over the India. It will cover beneficiaries' families and identified on the basis of the socio-economic caste survey in 2011 in the 444 districts of 30 states, union territory states. It is the touted of as world's largest healthcare scheme. 20 states and union territories have the signed initially agreement to implement the Prime Minister's scheme to provide health insurance to 10 crore poor families in country. Thus, dear student, in this way, today's class we discussed some important chapter of your GK book, sports studies, accepting criticism, 10 social skills, management colleges in India, medical colleges in India, engineering colleges in India. Now, dear students, you revise all the chapters once more time. And now, dear students, in next class of your GK, we discuss some other chapters of your GK book, as well as we also discuss some current affairs. Okay, some topic related to current affairs. Okay, dear student, now thank you.